Rohan always thought his father was just an ordinary man. He is quiet, strict, and always working. He never said much, never showed affection openly, and rarely shared stories. To Rohan, he was just there, predictable and distant. Every morning, his father would leave the house before the sun had fully risen, often without even having breakfast. When asked, he would simply reply, "Work." Rohan never dug deeper. He assumed it was just a job like any other, something men like his father had to do. One day, while walking to school with his friends, a delivery rider passed by on a bike. One of the boys nudged Rohan and said,
"Isn't that your dad?"
Rohan looked the other way. He didn't answer. Inside, he felt something he didn't want to admit: embarrassment. His friend's parents were engineers, doctors, businessmen. His father, a delivery guy. That evening was no different. His father came home late, shirt drenched in sweat, hands rough and tired. Yet, he smiled and pulled out a small sweet box.
"I brought your favorite,"
he said. Rohan barely looked up.
"You don't have to. I'm not a kid,"
he mumbled. His father just smiled faintly and walked away. During a school event a few days later, Rohan stood with his classmates while parents arrived in clean clothes and shiny cars. At a distance, he saw his father still in his delivery uniform, helmet in hand, standing quietly beyond the gate, not daring to come in. Rohan saw him, but pretended not to. A night one day as something was happened. That night, something changed. Rohan opened a drawer in his room looking for a pen, but instead found an envelope filled with old receipts, overdue bills, his school fees, and an old, worn-out photo of himself as a baby in his father's arms. His eyes welled up. He had never asked how those bills got paid. He had never thought about the hands that held him first. The next morning, as his father stepped out for work, Rohan ran to him and hugged him from behind. His father paused, shocked for a second, then slowly placed a hand on his son's back. It was the first time in years that no words were needed. Sometimes love doesn't speak. It just sacrifices. Never measure love by words or status. Some of the deepest forms of love are quiet, hidden in sacrifices and silent efforts. Appreciate the people who work behind the scenes for your happiness, especially parents. Their love may not always be loud, but it's always real.